Have you ever paused, amidst the constant striving, the endless acquiring, the relentless pursuit of more, and wondered, is this all there is? We are bombarded with messages, subtle and overt, telling us that happiness lies in the next purchase, the bigger house, the faster car. We are led to believe that our worth is measured by the abundance of our possessions, by the things we own and the brands we display. But what if, just what if, the key to a truly fulfilling life lies not in accumulation, but in simplification? What if the weight of our belongings is actually holding us back from experiencing true joy, genuine connection, and lasting contentment? What if, by releasing our grip on the material, we could open ourselves up to a life of greater purpose, deeper meaning, and richer experiences? Join me as we embark on a journey to discover how less can truly be more. We'll examine the practical steps to decluttering our lives and our minds, and we'll explore the transformative power of intentional living. Together, let's uncover the path to a life where true wealth is measured not by what we own, but by the richness of our experiences and the depth of our connections. Understanding minimalism. Now, before we journey further down this path, let's first clarify what we mean by minimalism. It's a term that often evokes images of stark white walls, empty shelves, and a life devoid of joy. But true minimalism is far richer and more nuanced than these stereotypes suggest. At its core, minimalism is about intentional living. It's about making conscious choices about what we allow into our lives, both physically and mentally. It's about identifying what truly adds value and meaning and letting go of the rest. Minimalism encourages us to edit our lives, to curate our possessions, and to focus on what truly matters. It's not about deprivation or self-denial. It's about liberation from the weight of excess. It's about creating space for the things that truly nourish our souls, our passions, our relationships, our personal growth. Now, it's important to recognize that minimalism is not a one-size-fits-all approach. There's no single right way to be a minimalist. For some, it may involve embracing a capsule wardrobe and living in a tiny home. For others, it might be about simply decluttering their workspace or being more mindful of their purchases. Some minimalists focus on reducing their environmental impact by consuming less and living more sustainably. Others prioritize financial freedom, using minimalism as a tool to escape the cycle of debt and achieve their financial goals. And still others seek mental clarity and emotional well-being, finding that a clutter-free environment leads to a calmer, more focused mind. The beauty of minimalism lies in its adaptability. It's a philosophy that can be tailored to fit your individual needs, values, and aspirations. It's about finding what works best for you and creating a life that is aligned with your authentic self. Interestingly, the seeds of minimalism can be traced back through history, appearing in various forms across different cultures and philosophies. Ancient Stoic philosophers advocated for detachment from material possessions, emphasizing inner peace and virtue over external wealth. Eastern philosophies like Buddhism and Taoism have long emphasized simplicity, mindfulness, and living in harmony with nature. We also see echoes of minimalism in the artistic movements of the 20th century. Minimalist art and design, with its emphasis on clean lines, simple forms, and essential elements, challenge the prevailing notions of excess and ornamentation. So, as you can see, minimalism is not a new fad or a passing trend. It's a timeless philosophy that has resonated with people throughout history, offering a pathway to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. The benefits of minimalism. Now, you might be wondering, what's in it for me? What tangible benefits can minimalism actually bring to my life? Well, let's explore some of the profound ways that embracing less can lead to a life of greater fulfillment. First and foremost, minimalism can significantly reduce stress and anxiety. Imagine this. You wake up in a clutter-free bedroom, sunlight streaming through the window, your mind clear and unburdened. Contrast this with the feeling of waking up in a room overflowing with possessions, surfaces piled high, a sense of chaos closing in. Studies have shown a direct link between clutter and increased levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. Our physical environment has a powerful impact on our mental state. When we are surrounded by excess, our minds become overstimulated, making it difficult to relax and find peace. Minimalism offers an antidote to this overwhelm. By decluttering our homes and our lives, we create space for our minds to breathe. We free ourselves from the constant visual and mental noise, allowing for greater calm and tranquility. But the benefits extend far beyond stress reduction. Minimalism can also enhance our focus and productivity. In a world of constant distractions, it's easy to feel scattered and overwhelmed. Our attention is pulled in countless directions, making it difficult to concentrate on the task at hand. By minimizing distractions, both physical and digital, we create an environment conducive to deep work and focused attention. A clean and organized workspace allows us to think more clearly and accomplish more in less time. By simplifying our surroundings, we simplify our minds, allowing our creativity and productivity to flourish. And speaking of flourishing, minimalism has been linked to enhanced well-being, both physically and mentally. When we shed the weight of excess possessions, we often find that we have more time and energy to invest in activities that truly nourish us. Exercise, spending time in nature, connecting with loved ones, pursuing our passions. This shift in priorities can lead to improved physical health, better sleep, and a greater sense of overall happiness. By focusing on what truly matters, we create a life that is aligned with our values and brings us genuine joy. But the benefits don't stop there. Minimalism can also pave the way to financial freedom. Think about all the money we spend on things we don't need, things that clutter our homes and add little value to our lives. By adopting a minimalist mindset, we become more conscious consumers, making intentional choices about what we buy and why. This shift in spending habits can lead to significant savings, allowing us to pay off debt, build wealth, and create a life of greater financial security. With less financial burden, we gain the freedom to pursue our dreams, travel the world, or simply enjoy more time with the people we love. And finally, minimalism has a profound impact on our planet. In a world facing environmental challenges, it's more important than ever to consume less and live more sustainably. Minimalism encourages us to reduce our ecological footprint by minimizing waste, choosing quality over quantity, and prioritizing experiences over material possessions. By embracing a minimalist lifestyle, we not only improve our own lives but also contribute to a healthier and more sustainable future for generations to come. The art of decluttering. Decluttering is the process of intentionally letting go of the things that no longer serve us. It's about clearing out the physical and mental clutter that weighs us down and prevents us from living our best lives. Think of decluttering as a kind of liberation. It's about freeing ourselves from the shackles of our possessions, creating space for what truly matters. It's about editing our lives, just as a sculptor chisels away excess stone to reveal the beauty within. But decluttering is not just about getting rid of things. It's about making conscious choices about what we keep and why. It's about asking ourselves, does this item add value to my life? Does it bring me joy? Does it serve a purpose? If the answer is no, then it might be time to let it go. Now, I understand that decluttering can feel overwhelming. Where do we even begin? Well, let me share some practical tips to make the process more manageable. Firstly, start small. Don't try to tackle your entire house in one go. Choose one area, like a drawer, a shelf, or a corner of a room. Break the task down into smaller, more manageable chunks. Next, categorize your possessions. This can help you to see what you have and identify any duplicates or items that you no longer use. Go through each category, one by one, and ask yourself those key questions. Does this add value? Does it bring me joy? Does it serve a purpose? As you begin to declutter, consider adopting the one-in, one-out rule. For every new item you bring into your home, commit to getting rid of something similar. This helps to prevent clutter from accumulating in the first place. And when it comes to letting go of items, there are several options. You can donate them to charity, sell them online, or at a consignment shop, or simply recycle or discard them responsibly. Of course, decluttering is not without its challenges. We often form emotional attachments to our possessions. We may hold on to things for sentimental reasons, even if they no longer serve us. If you're struggling to let go of something, ask yourself, is this item truly adding value to my life, or is it just taking up space? Remember, memories are not held in objects. They are held in our hearts and minds. You might also consider taking photos of sentimental items before letting them go. This can help you to preserve the memory without holding on to the physical object. And remember, decluttering is a journey, not a destination. It's an ongoing process of refining and simplifying our lives. It's about creating a space that supports our well-being and allows us to live with greater intention and purpose. Living intentionally. Decluttering is a powerful first step, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. To truly embrace minimalism, we need to shift our mindset from one of mindless consumption to one of intentional living. Mindful consumption is about making conscious choices about what we bring into our lives. It's about asking ourselves, do I really need this? Will it truly add value to my life? Is it aligned with my values? It's about resisting the urge to buy things on impulse, to chase trends, or to succumb to the allure of advertising. It's about choosing quality over quantity, durability over disposability, and experiences over material possessions. This shift in mindset can be incredibly empowering. It allows us to take control of our spending habits, to break free from the cycle of consumerism, and to create a life that is truly aligned with our values. Now, this brings us to another crucial aspect of intentional living, prioritizing experiences over possessions. Think about it. What truly brings lasting joy and fulfillment? Is it the latest gadget, the designer handbag, or the bigger house? Or is it the memories we create, the connections we forge, the moments of awe and wonder that we experience? Research has shown that experiences bring us greater happiness than material possessions. Experiences create lasting memories, strengthen our relationships, and contribute to our personal growth. They enrich our lives in ways that material things simply cannot. So, instead of chasing the next purchase, consider investing in experiences. Travel to new places, learn a new skill, attend a concert, spend time in nature, volunteer in your community. These are the things that truly make life worth living. And finally, let's talk about creating a meaningful life. Minimalism is not just about having less stuff. It's about creating space for what truly matters. It's about aligning our lives with our values and pursuing our passions. It's about cultivating gratitude for what we have, rather than constantly striving for more. It's about finding joy in the simple things, appreciating the beauty around us, and connecting with something larger than ourselves. This might involve exploring your spirituality, connecting with your community, or engaging in creative pursuits. It might mean spending more time with loved ones, volunteering your time to a cause you care about, or simply taking time each day to reflect and appreciate the present moment. Creating a meaningful life is a deeply personal journey. It's about discovering what truly matters to you and creating a life that reflects your values and aspirations. And minimalism can be a powerful tool in that journey, freeing you from the distractions and burdens that prevent you from living your most authentic life. Minimalism and society. Now, as we explore this path of intentional living, it's important to acknowledge the powerful forces that often pull us in the opposite direction. We live in a society that is saturated with consumerism, a culture that constantly bombards us with messages urging us to buy, consume, and acquire more. Advertising is a pervasive force, shaping our desires, influencing our choices, and often creating a sense of lack or inadequacy. We are told that we need the latest gadget, the newest fashion, the bigger house, to be happy, to be successful, to be complete. But this relentless pursuit of material possessions can leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. It can trap us in a cycle of wanting, acquiring, and then wanting more, a cycle that can be both financially and emotionally draining. Consumerism thrives on creating artificial needs, convincing us that we need things that we don't truly require. It preys on our insecurities, promising happiness and fulfillment through material possessions. But true happiness, as we've explored, lies not in what we own, but in the richness of our experiences, the depth of our relationships, and the pursuit of our passions. Now, it's important to address some of the criticisms that are often leveled against minimalism. Some argue that it is an elitist lifestyle, accessible only to those with financial privilege. Others contend that it is impractical, incompatible with the demands of modern life. But minimalism is not about deprivation or self-denial. It's about making conscious choices, about aligning our lives with our values, and about finding freedom from the weight of excess. It's true that some minimalist choices, such as investing in high-quality, durable goods, may require an initial investment. But in the long run, these choices can lead to significant savings by reducing the need to constantly replace cheap, disposable items. And while minimalism may look different for different people, its core principles, intentionality, mindful consumption, and prioritizing experiences are accessible to everyone, regardless of their financial circumstances. Looking ahead, it's exciting to consider the potential for minimalism to become a more widespread movement. As awareness grows about the environmental and social costs of consumerism, more and more people are seeking alternative ways of living. Minimalism offers a compelling vision for a more sustainable and equitable future. By consuming less, we reduce our impact on the planet. By prioritizing experiences over possessions, we create a society that values connection, community, and personal growth. And by challenging the prevailing narrative of consumerism, we open up space for a more meaningful and fulfilling way of life. A life where true wealth is measured not by what we own, but by the richness of our experiences and the depth of our connections. As we reach the end of our exploration, I invite you to consider: what if the life you truly desire is already within reach, waiting to be uncovered beneath the layers of excess? What if, by embracing less, you could unlock a life of greater purpose, deeper meaning, and lasting fulfillment? The journey towards minimalism is a personal one, and it starts with a single step. Perhaps it's decluttering a drawer, unsubscribing from a tempting email list, or simply pausing to appreciate the beauty of a sunset. Every small step you take towards simplifying your life, towards consuming more consciously, towards prioritizing experiences over possessions, is a step towards a more authentic and fulfilling existence. And if you found this video helpful, please consider liking and sharing it with others who might benefit from this message. Subscribe to this channel for more content on intentional living, minimalism, and personal growth.